Hello. Hello, air whose capacity to carry sound waves across it allows me to have a very, very vague idea of what the sound of my voice is, in spite of the fact that I'm wearing headphones that encompass the entirety of my ears. That's always a good thing. And furthermore, hello, time that it is for me to go over to my list of games that I have here. And choose this one again. Did you know that as of right now I have 34 combined hours in this game? Surely this is a testament to its ability to enrapture. Just like it might be a testament to my... Just like it... How the fuck do I phrase this? Just like the sounds I am producing right now are a testament to my inability to have a working respiratory tract. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Right.
I despise Castlevania birds, they're my darkest nightmare.
Alright, maybe the thought of Castlevania birds will motivate me to...
So it seems Pan has saved Gabriel once
breathe.
more. His arrival most fortuitous. Gabriel now enters the outskirts of the vampire's territory. A cold winter has gripped this land for centuries, driving out the inhabitants to warmer climes. Those stubborn enough to stay have contended with the cold death that visits them each and every night, taking their loved ones away forever. The vampires thrive in the cold and terrorize the living who crave warmth and companionship. This night a warrior will come, a knight in shining armor with death at his side. He comes for you, creatures of the night.
A knight in shining armor with death at his side. Is that really going to be the case? Well, I don't know. But let's see. Now I'm kind of wondering what would happen if you were to offer the anime vampires a bottle of ketchup to be able to end it all with that. Well, I guess the lizard butt horses away for now. As we travel through the woods and try to get to the next locale that we're headed to. Right, so I guess we're done with trying to kill werewolves. Now we are shifting our attention to vampires, even though we haven't encountered a single one yet. Apparently before we are able to do that, though, we must encounter goblins again. Oh, fairies, damn it. I thought there was a health one for a moment. Who needs fairies? I have knives. And... this is gonna happen again, I guess. I guess this guy has a slightly deeper voice. Which isn't saying much, but oh boy. Another thing I do notice is that even though apparently you lose your light and dark magic when you get your shit stolen like that, apparently you don't lose your health upgrades, so that's something. Yeah, Dark Spirit Greedy, that makes sense. so maybe I just need to just ignore these fuckers and chase after Greedy right now. Wherever he may be. What if you wear red armor and then use the obscuring ring or whichever ring it is that lets you look human while while as a phantom? Oh shit. Unfortunately we have to kill the pig from the undead parish right now. So we can't really hesitate too much. I don't hesitate too much, or we will die, because that's totally what will happen. And what has happened, oh boy. So, damn it. But maybe I need to use sub-weapons. I say, as I figure that the... Actually, wait a minute, this might be a good time to use this thing. Let's use it. Let's, present an interpretive statement against the censorship of the modern world through this artistic representation of all that encompasses. Okay. So yeah, I guess it really is the mask. Oh wait, I didn't do anything, did it? Like that killed them all, but I need the pig to stay alive, like not be completely dead. I guess I got rid of the goblins at least. But they're gonna come back, oh boy. Okay, I guess I do have to use the fairies here. So I guess the pig doesn't move at all if you just keep hitting him with strong attacks like this. There we go. But this time we will conquer the pig. Aim the water in the direction it was to go and let him do the rest. Alright. So here's the secret functionality in Dark Souls that you never discovered. Quote, yon quote. Alright, let's see. There have been numerous sightings of chupacabras in this region. This creature is not known to be deadly, merely a nuisance. So just like Greedy then. Let's get word back to the Brotherhood to gather as much fairy blossom as they can. They are fascinated by anything to do with fairies and they can distract the creature. Alright, so I guess we will have to use more fairies. Do glasses even exist? Well, I don't know. I don't think historical reference can apply to this world where, you know, monsters and magic and shit are a documented thing. Yeah, so I guess I did. Feeling he won't just let me approach, so let me go ahead and do this. And there we go. Have all our relics and powers back. And we also found a new scroll. Let's see what we got here. Stocking up on dark crystals as they are very useful in combat. Stumbled upon an old man who seemed to be older than senile, yet there appeared to be clear intelligence in his eyes. He claimed he was a friend and asked if I had found the relics he had left for us. Said he would pray for me and suddenly scurried off into the night. What did he mean by relics? I don't know. Wonder who that could be. Fire Emblem Son. Yeah, I will totally make a marathon of a series I literally don't know nothing about. That seems like a good idea. Right, maybe now I'll be able to... to not fucking die. Okay. Once after Castlevania Marathon, I got a Tetristhon here. It will be very entertaining to watch all 50 varieties of Tetris that have ever been published across all platforms. It's the most fun you could possibly have. Okay. Very close to Weigel here, and just beyond is a vampire castle. One must seek shelter at night from possible attack. The weather is very cold, and sending messages to the border is proving difficult. We are to meet in Weigel village for an assault on vampire stronghold. Oh boy. Well, clearly we must continue along this way then. Actually, wait a minute. Before I go that way, which... looks like... oh. Looks like the goblins are gonna go follow me there, but then they don't actually go past that point. That's interesting. But before I go to the exit of the level, let me see if there's anything else. Apparently there is. That I might be able to find over here. Sure wouldn't want to miss this. Get a life gem. God, is that a full? No, that's like half a crystal. And then we have to do that again over here. Oh boy. Get another crystal bit and another dead guy with something else, I would imagine. Oh, it's a red gem that we can use to upgrade our shit. It's good that we found 6 phoenix feathers. Now we can upgrade our dark magic. And apparently we need one more piece of crystal to... What was I gonna say before I completely lost my train of thought? Another piece of crystal to complete a full crystal. There, that's not so difficult, is it? Idol Master-thon, oh boy. So apparently it got bolted out in the Twitch chat, but it showed up normally on Pontificator. And hey, look at this. Isn't this a beautiful background? Doesn't this make you think of, I don't know, paintings? And sure enough, well, apparently I missed a life gem at some point. That sucks. But I currently have 1605 experience, so Maybe I can buy some shit with that, like guillotine upgrade. You know what, let's upgrade that. And move forward to Weigel Village, which is the same name as the village from the final DS game, so clearly this will be interesting. And clearly this will be a sign of fidelity to the original continuity, except not at all. Let's go.
This village is one of the last vestiges of human civilization left in this place of death and cold. It lies not far from the vampire's castle, our next objective. I have some matters to attend to here, matters that could spoil our plans. I will deal with them and try to rendezvous with Gabriel later. He has not slept in days, not since the girl. The pain is etched on his face still, but in his soul only hatred drives him. We will not speak of it. He must not know I have seen everything, that I have followed him this far.
I'm going to meet with him, though. Sorry, what you're saying is that the pain leaves an etching on his Etch-a-Sketch in his soul. Alrighty then. Let's perform wanton violence towards barrels and crates as we go. As we go in this village. Oh yeah, there we go. I figured there might be something here. This village, which... oh, there's a weapon upgrade up there. Let's see. Well, that's just great. Wonderful. So basically that magic was wasted. So I guess I'm not getting any of those arcs until I replay the levels that they're in, pretty much. Where Mythos? Oh boy. Where Mythos went. I don't know where it went. I also don't know. Well, the thing is, I don't want to abandon that completely, even though I kind of did, but maybe I have the feeling that if I do finish it at some point, I'm gonna have to compress the parts I had planned to into less parts, because I feel like I really don't have that much left to say about the rest of the game, except just explaining how stupid the puzzles are in the parts that are after the first parts, because the mechanics stay the same. There's no such thing as living people.
Thank God that you are still among the living, my friend.
The Lycan Lord has been defeated. I have his power. What happened here?
I congratulate you on your victory. But these fellows were not so fortunate. Word has spread of our quest. The vampire clan have slaughtered this entire village. And now, they are expecting us. That abbey. I am told the abbot possesses an ancient relic that harnesses the power of the sun. It is said to be capable of burning vampires and reducing them to ashes. That relic protects the abbey and all who take refuge there. But the abbot has barricaded himself inside and filled the building with deadly traps to deter visitors. After years of isolation, some say he has been driven quite mad.
So he did that before he went mad.
In the tallest of the towers. If we could persuade him to give the relic to us, it would give us a tremendous advantage over the vampires. But it won't be easy.
Well, I mean, you can see the window from here.
Damn him for not protecting his people.
So if you just get like a ladder and a crowbar, then you can be down in like 10 minutes. Unfortunately, we have ghouls. And hey, they are straight up the Lovecraft ghouls that rise up from the ground and eat corpses. Yeah, you said that before. So let's read about ghouls. Despite most people believing otherwise, ghouls are not undead creatures. In fact, their ancestors were human, but a diet of corpses and rotten flesh transformed them into horrible monsters. Okay. They sometimes venture outside to scavenge for carrion. The vomit is highly poisonous, but it can be dispelled using light magic, so basically you get a taste of Blighttown here. Oh, wait a minute.
The men you once were are long gone.
They are also very jumpy, as you can see.
You're already dead meat.
Or dead meat both literally and figuratively, then.
They will return if we don't block the hole.
Alright, let's block the hole in. But apparently it doesn't work like that. Hang on, do we do it like this? There we go. Hey, Sobek.
Approach the statue from the other side, Zobek.
Yeah, I couldn't possibly
Good idea.
do this without your help. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. So hey, crisis averted, except not really. So apparently there are multiple ghoul holes here in the graveyard.
You'd have done better to have stayed in your hole.
Boy. Can I punch a statue before we keep fighting? Okay.
Get away from me, you
Can, but apparently... Apparently that charge of punch didn't do anything to the guy that was standing right next to me when I did it.
better to have stayed in your hole. Get out of my sight!
Alright,
They will return if we don't block the hole.
so let's block the hole.
Help me, Zobek. We can only knock down the statue if we do it together.
I'm coming.
You know, I think we should still be able to do it with one person. See, that makes a little more sense. But maybe not. Right. I think I'm gonna have to work a little bit differently on this side. Oh boy, I sure do love being able to see what I'm doing here.
Dead.
Yeah, just throw it in, why don't you? Sky is blue.
Out of my sight.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I guess we're going outside. And maybe then I'll be able to stop them from crowding around like that.
Back, you bird.
Alright, can I please punch the statue now? There we go. Oh, and then that happens immediately.
I'll send you straight back to hell.
You know, funnily enough, this kind of reminds me of the parts of Castlevania Judgment, where you pick a big character and then, because the camera fucking sucks in that game, pretty much can't
You once were a long gone.
can't see anything if the big character is between the camera and whoever the other character is. Right, come on.
Zobek, help me knock down the statue.
So, get on the fucking ball. Come on. Oh no, I appear to have been okay, crushed by the falling statue. Maybe I should have thought this through. Okay. So that's the ghoul holes blocked, I guess. It sure is nice that they have a contingency against this in the village. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot that this thing was over here. So I don't have to regret the fact that I lost all my light magic there. Because I can just take more from there, okay. Oops. Okay, what tiny bit of health I was missing, I guess I got back. What else we got now? We're supposed to meet here to prepare for an assault on the castle. I have not seen anyone yet, so I will rest in the mausoleum for the night. Ghouls and vampires prowl the night for wayward souls. The ghouls possess heroes, prowl master vomit is highly poisonous and low on light magic, which is the only thing that can cure it, okay. Apparently if you don't have magic, it's literally incurable. Oh man, it looks like we're finally gonna get the upgrade that lets us use levers. It's such an incredible technological advancement. Also, fun fact. Did you know that when I push these videos to YouTube, I've been getting a bunch of copyright ID stuff from Konami for audiovisual content, so apparently they took every single one of these cutscenes and, well... The artisan who made the chain and hook tip wanted to give the weapon a bit more options, like a stake. Which eventually gave the Combat Cross a nickname of Vampire Killer. Oh boy. Hey look, it's a continuity reference, and because it has a pointed end, which I guess it didn't have before, we can now telekinetically connect it to the outside of this thing and use our powers to turn it like so. There we go. Oh, that's the end of the level. Hey, we found a stake. So we couldn't have, like, just taken, I don't know, a knife or something and carved that stake into the combat cross ourselves. Apparently not. So let's move on to the Abbey catacombs.
We delve deep below the Abbey, ready to face the evil confronting us. The abbot, Vincent Dorin, was once a good and kindly man who helped the people of Wygol. But now he has become a devious coward who has holed himself up in the abbey and rigged it with traps of cunning. The people, unprotected, have paid a heavy price for his treachery. Night has fallen outside, and we will be open to vampire attack at any time. We must be on our guard. We must work together if we are to succeed in acquiring the relic that the abbot guards. This will help us greatly in defeating the vampiric horde later.
Spoiler alert, the relic is a completely optional sub-weapon that I'm probably never gonna use once I actually have it. So let's embark on this chapter-long quest just to get it. Oh man, I got some plumbing problems here. Some problems and some couple of vampires too.
Vampires! Careful, Gabriel. This is not going to be so easy. Get away from me!
Well, it's never so easy, but it always ends up being, doesn't it? So let's read about the vampire warriors. They can be born from many different creatures. The ceremony itself involves the exchange of blood between the host and the soon-to-be vampire. Vampirism has to be accepted by the recipient, so it remains exclusive to intelligent creatures. Okay. Lowest ranked vampires. So how does that work? Like, how does that work in a physical level? Because is acceptance like a chemical process in the brain? Oh. Lowest ranked vampires usually take the form of a creature with a bat-like appearance. They become more powerful, vampires appear more human-like and are able to transform at will from hideous creatures to human form. Any vampires that appear totally human are usually incredibly powerful and extremely dangerous. However, these are recently turned.
The men you once were are long gone.
He said the men you once were, but for a moment I thought he was saying the menu, like, we're not on the menu.
I'll send you straight back to hell.
Yeah, it'd be easier to send you straight back to hell if I could actually see where you were. Alright. So now that we've done away with the vampire warriors, let's
I can see a device which may help us open the door.
intentionally carry this stick over to this thing. And then let go of it, yeah. Let go of it, but not before getting a cheap shot like that taken on us.
You're already dead meat.
Oh, okay. Apparently we got rushed by this other guy right after we executed the other one.
Get out of my sight.
And there we go. So let's hurry up and operate the mechanism before we get more cheap-shotting vampire warriors to
I need your help with the crowbar, Zobek.
crowbar. Oh, that'd be calling that a crowbar, I guess.
Go through to the other side, quickly.
Alright, done. And this looks interesting. We don't have the key that activates the lion head mechanism. Oh, have fun back there.
Holy beasts.
Guess I'm gonna explore back here. Oh. And there we go. Hey, look, I found another way in. You are very icky. Can we just, like, take this out? Oh, fuck it. Oh.
I'll send you straight back to hell. Unholy beasts.
Alright, let's carry the crowbar over there now. And see what else will be open to us now that we've transferred it to this new location. Okay, everything went quiet. Wonder if that could be because the other vampire died, or... Oh, okay.
Bastard Abbott has protected himself well. We need 2 keys to get out of here.
Well, let's go find 2 keys.
There is one of the keys we need.
Yeah, you look at that and you immediately say, oh, that's a key. This floating, glowing orb is a key. So what do we do here? I guess we need to bring the crowbar over here. It will be my constant companion. Okay, sure, we can do this very, very easily.
Zobek, help me with the crowbar.
Hold
Yes,
on, I'm
Sobek.
coming. Go, go! Cross over now!
Well, I can't make it go any faster, Sobek. I don't know why you're shouting at me like that. this way? Okay, there's a dead guy here. Can't miss this, you know. I need all the life gems I can possibly get. And the key too. I find one of the Abbey's cloister keys, which went from looking like an orb to looking like some kind of weird stretched out dog tag. I don't know. Right, let's put a little elbow grease into it and carry this thing back over to the other side. I like how Sobek isn't able to... Okay, I guess that's gonna be its final resting place, because I can't interact with it anymore. Sobek doesn't have the principle to move the crowbar himself.
Quickly, support the next slab or we will die here!
Alright, I'm supporting the next slab. Clearly
I can't hold it! Hurry!
Clearly we must take inspiration from
Before we are locked in
Super
here.
Paper Mario.
Sobek, quickly! Move forward and hold the next slab.
Quickly, or we die!
Let's see, how do the slabs know when to come down? How do you rig something like this? Because it didn't seem like there was any obvious mechanism there.
Here is one of the keys we need.
Well, that was exciting. That was nerve-wracking, spine-tingling. Seriously, what did we step on or what to make that happen? I don't see anything. Oh well, we have 2 keys. Well, let's telekinetically feed those to the lions and we can continue on. Looks like we have full everything except crystal. So we made it to this actually big-ish building, which is gonna take us longer to get through than it really should. Catacombs of Carpal Tunnel Syndrome, I guess so. Well, if anything, I think the catacombs would have been where we were before, and I would have made it to the courtyard, I guess. So, what is this? Got a magical sigil on the ground, I guess, providing illumination. Heard that Gandolfi went in search of the vampire that took his beloved daughter. This was what motivated him to create the Combat Cross and its upgraded relics in the first place, or upgrade relics. Wonder if we will ever see it used in combat. Well, Gandolfi making the whip, or cross in this case,
There is a strange device here.
to go kill whoever had turned his daughter into a vampire is something that they did take from his character in Lament of Innocence. But I think in that version of events he also used a whip to kill his daughter first because she had turned into a vampire. So, you know, fun stuff. To get more lore? Oh boy, deep lore. Oh wait, it's one of the puzzle scrolls. Cursed Abbot, man of God using that hellish magic. Is this device and the portal that keeps sending me back are connected, but I cannot figure how, right? Let's figure this out. Apparently, we need to find something. Oh, we found another big old stake, as you can see. Don't know if we're gonna need it for anything. We probably are. So if I go through here, I magically get transported back here. I wonder how we could overcome this devious obstacle. So let me see. Is this like a ghoul hole? That's unfortunate here. Looks like this. Oh no, never mind, it's a vampire hole. Maybe they're ghoul vampires. Guessing ghouls are sentient.
Don't you dare touch me! You are dead! Back, you demons!
Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Okay, I don't know what poisoned me at the last second there, but alright. Alright, I'm guessing we need to put this thing in the middle here. Don't know what purpose it serves, but I guess we're gonna find out. Oh. Just pointed at stuff. Okay, so
Cursed creatures!
I guess we need to... Oh no, hang on. Okay, so it resets to another location, but... Guessing that there's one of the places is the place we need to go, and another one is the place we can go, but we don't necessarily
You
get
have
to
done
go.
better to have stayed in your hole.
So I want to go there first before I go past the portal.
Cursed creatures!
Oh, so they can make puddles on the ground. Oh, for fuck's sake, and now I am out of magic, that's wonderful.
Unholy beasts!
Okay, apparently... That is not actually the only way to...
Hold the device steady, Zobek.
I'm coming! Hurry! I can't hold on for much longer!
Apparently magic isn't actually the only way to cure the ghoul poison. Apparently it just goes away after a few seconds, so whatever that guy on the other scroll said was a complete lie. You can just wait for it to go away. I attempt to kill things for a third time here. At least they're only ghouls now.
From me, you filth!
I don't like fighting ghouls, but I guess it's actually better than a combination of ghouls and vampires. I see, technically, because if you are to ask me, I think I would rather have just the vampires rather than just the ghouls. For fuck's sake. There. Okay, let's point it at the place we're actually supposed to go now. Or not, hang on. Let's point it there first.
Hold the device steady.
As you wish.
Didn't realize that other
Through to
location
the
was
other
also there.
side! Quickly!
So where will this take us other than... Oh, here's another dead guy. And we can open this at our leisure. How else would I have accepted a mission like this? Infiltrating the Abbey alone to recover some mysterious relic. This place is full of fiendish traps and indescribable creatures. Okay. Well, I mean, that's exactly what we're finding, but we're not whining about it so much. Just a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do they all like gravitate towards me? Why won't they fight Patrick Stewart over there?
Meet the same fate!
I don't think it's possible for him to die. He's an invincible AI companion.
Get away from me, you filth!
Also hate how you can't...
Cursed creatures!
Can't block these holes at all, so you just have to keep killing these fuckers. Alright, so let's rotate all the way over there now. All the way over there, and keep it there.
Hold the device steady, Sobek.
That's a good idea. Hurry! I can't hold on for much longer!
Wait a minute, first I need to stop by here so I can get my shit back. And now I can go, there we go. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. There's another guy's coming our way. Looks like we got everything in this stage at least. And now we can move on to the Abbey Library.
The traps laid by the abbot have proved tricky, and yet we have managed to break into the inner cloisters, and the library is close at hand, if memory serves. My friend looks weary and troubled, the weight of the world on his shoulders. I can see he is holding a terrible secret deep within. He is trying to bury it, and in its place the anger is taking over. We must not delay. We must find Dorin and take what we need before we are dragged down with the guilt. The need of the many outweighs those of the few now. We can shed no tears for those lost. We must be strong, and we must destroy the Lords of Shadow at any cost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can destroy the Lords of Shadow without the stupid relic, but I guess we... But thou must and all that. Otherwise we would be able to skip an entire chapter, but... Yeah, I guess, well, that's why we wear red, don't you know? I must protest against the bourgeois Tsar priest who is holding this relic all for himself and bring it to the proletariat, which is all dead, but that's just a detail. Also, we found another light magic gem. So here we are. It's a very organized library.
I'm sure there must be a way of entering the library from here.
I guess this isn't a part of it, though. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't gonna have to help it with the freaking helmet ponytail, of course.
I'll hold him back.
Hold him back, I mean, oh shit. Oh, there's a second one, that's great. Yeah, check it out, we can use that somersault move I got a while ago. Immediately here. Oh shit. And try to ignore the fact that all of these fuckers' attacks are unblockable apparently. Who knows, maybe it's just the ones that they do as counterattacks. Right, this guy should be dead by now. I can confirm this with my eyes. Yeah, at least we unlocked the bestiary entry for animated armor. Empty suit of armor having given a temporary life to the possession by a poltergeist. Apparently they're vampire servants. It can take many days for the spirit to recover when doing so. Okay. You can travel between dimensions at will, causing a huge electrical outage that signals an opening between our world and the spirit world. That's how that works. Armor is possessed because of a strange unearthly reddish glow that emanates from within the skull. So I guess this one's weak. Yeah, we can, did remember that, we can eventually pull off the shield. Just kind of wondering when or why we weren't doing that to start with. Or why that wasn't an option, I guess. And come on, let's try to do the execution, I guess. Just open her up and do some indecent stuff to your chest there. There we go. And then the armor just disintegrates, of course.
Here it is. I found it.
I was just reading while you were doing that. Oh boy.
Get out of here. I'll keep the trap door open.
I guess we must. Thank goodness they have a duct between floors like that. Alright, so we made it to the magical second floor library, I suppose. The abbot was very clever, creating a puzzle based on sunlight to protect himself from vampires. These doors will only react to a sunbeam, but I cannot figure out how it can be done. Well, what are you, fucking stupid? Okay. Why ghosts wouldn't just possess a weapon and slice at people? Well, that's what some of the ghosts in the series do, like even in this game. I think the Swordmaster enemies pretty much just possess a sword and then just so happen to have rags that make their main body, but like the only actually solid thing that they're possessing is a sword. And in the other games, even though I don't think it happens in this game, there are straight up giant swords that are possessed and they just fly and possess other shit. But when that happens and you just attack the sword directly. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we need to do with the oddly concentrated sunbeam here. The abbot has littered this place with traps. Another interesting thing to notice that I have discovered fairies can really help to distract enemies here. Just hope I don't run out or I am truly done for. Well, guess there aren't gonna be any fairy blossoms here, so it's such a good thing that I haven't been using those at all. I'm very stingy with sub-weapons. Oh hey, there's so many dead people here. Found another light magic gem. Well, let's see if I can just push this thing over there. And then take the other way around, I guess. And then take this thing and channel the beam from here to... Oh, wait a minute. This can only be channeled from... Oh wait, there we go. Wasn't sure if we could do it in that direction or not. Guess we can. Oh boy, we got fucking explosive gremlins here. That's exciting. Guess we're gonna jump and attack them in the air. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're that vulnerable to our strong attack spam, because that's just on the ground. So now what? And yeah, sure hope they don't respawn or anything. That guy under all these books. That's nice. I guess we're gonna go ahead and reflect this over to this side. At least in this, in this game, these concentrated beams of sunlight don't touch you like they do, or don't hurt you rather. Like they do in some other games, like fucking... I remember the version of this puzzle that they had in Resident Evil 5, where beams are instant death. And not only that, but they had like giant sunlight weapons underground that apparently were built in ancient African civilizations, because of course they do. Somehow I find this fantasy world less or more plausible than that. Alright, let's see. Well, the way the puzzle works seems really straightforward. Just keep pushing these and there's pretty much one direction that you can push them in that actually works for anything. So I need to keep attacking the shield to make it destructible. Oh shit. Keep forgetting that I can do that. Alright, yeah, there we go. Now we can destroy it. Oh, for the love of fuck, come on. Fortunately, I can't really help that, because as you can see, there's only one direction I can really move in and have any hope of getting out of range of those attacks, and that's not the one that I was the only direction open to me at that time. Fuck. I sure do love the fact that the camera's static. It really helps, don't you know? Well, not static, but out of my control. Right, come on. Right, now that we've done that, let's see if we can... Actually, can't we do anything else over here, because I wasn't sure if that door I broke was... I think I was supposed to break, or a hidden thing, but I guess it was not a hidden thing, because it doesn't look like there's gonna be another way to... Oh shit. So I can't move this any further in this direction, can I? No, yes I can. Oh, okay, so this beam goes here, and then from there... eventually bounce it onto this thing and bounce it to the door. I guess. There we go. This is how electrodynamics work, I guess. That's what you call this. Optics. And apparently I got everything, so there we go. To the Abbey Tower. There's only 2 parts of the Abbey left, I guess.
The tower at the Abbey of Wygol was once a place where men of God sought knowledge and protected the people with Christ's love. Now it is the refuge of a man driven insane by fear. Dorin has abandoned his people to death or worse. A powerful relic keeps the vampires at bay, and we must take it if we stand any chance against the Dark Lord's minions. I know of a secret way that will take me to the top of the tower by a different path. Gabriel will have to find his own way for now.
Oh boy. Secret way that will take me to the top of the tower, but Gabriel will have to find his own way. I'm not gonna help him in that regard. I guess. Because he needs to... Needs to build character, I guess. Even though he already killed a massive vampire or werewolf lord. And he may or may not have killed 2 innocent women. It's very unclear what happened with that. Also, yeah, there is Patrick Stewart and High Lizard, if I didn't say that already. They infiltrated the Abbey, but a heavy price. 2 of my brothers lie slain because of Dorin's traps. Damn the selfish coward. The relic he possesses could save so many, yet he locks it away from his own protection. Sister Laverne, brother Bernard. Oh boy. Actually, wait a minute. Does it say anything under this? Oh, H. Sister this might be a reference to something. Laverne, Bernard, and H. Man, I don't know. Whatever that might be referencing, that's lost in me. Oh boy. That's how you can't. Oh, that's a glue. I can't even see what the fuck I'm fighting right now. Yeah, this is nice. This is fine. I'd have to use my area of effect attacks that I never use, I guess. Might actually be married to them now. There we go. Yeah, sure, hope they don't respawn indefinitely like they tend to do. Just picked up a Soul of Light, yeah, I guess I did. I don't know, maybe it's a Soul of Night, since I don't know if you could call this Hallow creatures. Boy, look at all this stuff. That's sub-weapons that I guess the fact that I'm finding so many might be a hint that I should probably be using them more. Okay. If one is running low in magic, it's important to become focused again. Yeah, I think if you've gotten this far into the game, you should already have learned this. Just saying. Right, let's pull down the bridge, I guess. Yep, this looks solid, alright. Wonderful piece of workmanship right here. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, I love being attacked by tons of shit at once. It's one of the best feelings in the world. Tons of shit that can fly and can also hit you with range attacks, because that's the best thing ever. Alright, now. I shouldn't start to know here about a potion hotkey and also the hard mode in Terraria. Oh. I just saw that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You know that something else that I don't know how to do yet is that how to make the guide tell you what you can do with certain blocks. I don't actually know the specifics of the process you have to go through to do that. There's an option called crafting. A little slot pops up and you put an item in there. Okay. Well, obviously. And then all the stuff you can make shows up. Oh, okay. Oh no, an inconvenient earthquake that is making part of the wall crumble like that. There we go. Yeah, it's actually pretty useful if you don't have access to the wiki. Well, something I've noticed by browsing the wiki too is that, oh shit, is that for a lot of the materials and such, they don't actually tell you, like, they don't have a dedicated section where they tell you where you can get those materials. Or, like, even just like a written thing in the introductory paragraph or whatever. Like, I've noticed that sometimes when you go on a page and you try to find out how to make a material or an item, if you can craft it, then they tell you what you need to. They have like a little section where they tell you what the ingredients are, but like if you look at the paragraphs that are above that, nowhere does it say this can only be crafted, or one of the ways you can get this is by crafting. And I don't know, that seems inconvenient to me. And speaking of I don't know, I'm not sure where the fuck I'm supposed to be going here. Yep, you have to climb around Sand Fortress. It's a lot easier than dealing with the snake people. See, I'm trying to see if I can jump across to the side here, but apparently I can't. And I cannot do the fact that this guy's kind of hidden from view unless you jump down here. Guessing that this is a completely optional thing. So what do I jump back? Do I come over here and then jump to the opposite wall? It's okay, I guess I do. Obviously. This is an interesting selection of camera angles. Oh boy, this shit's gonna fall again, isn't it? Yep. As you can see, this is the grappling hook in Dark Souls, something that is a very successful carryover from Terraria. Alright, time to break the window. And of course Patrick Stewart's waiting for us immediately.
Inside.
No! No! Get away from me! I know who you are. The devil has sent you. You are demons who serve him. He told me you'd come. He does it to torment me.
Your people perished while you hid behind the one thing that could have saved them. You don't deserve to call yourself a man of God.
Gabriel.
Yes.
No! It's mine!
Hey, look, we found a magic potion from Asterix.
There is a need far greater than yours.
You cannot take it. You are not worthy. Don't leave me here, you dogs! Curse you! Damn you to hell!
Alrighty then, that's convenient. So it's kind of implies that the relic was keeping the vampires away, but I mean, we have it with us right now, and it's not gonna do shit to protect us from vampires like that. So it kind of makes you wonder what the deal was there.
Please,
Hey, it's
help us.
What is it? What's happening?
a leatherhead boy.
They want you alone. You must go to the village, or they will kill us all.
You do realize it's a trap.
I know. But still, I must go.
Do what you must. I'll take care of the boy.
Oh boy. Well, we got both life gems at least. And we will unlock new stuff because we have holy water flasks. It's apparently the holy relic that we got from the abbey. Holy water is particularly devastating against vampires and the undead. And a divine shield with light magic active, okay. So did we only get that because we had yeah, because we had the holy water now, I guess, because beast is a weapon button. Let's just get this. Might as well. Chainsaw, ground cutter. So we're gonna get this. And continue our quest. So we get another little name from the lore again. I actually forgot to mention it, but Vincent Dorin, the abbot who apparently got killed by the vampire specters, the same name as the priest from Portrait of Ruin, the second DS game. But the Vincent Dorin in that game was not a complete douche, he was just kind of a coward. And Browner's another name. He was the painter vampire from Portrait of Ruin, who was the main villain for most of the game. So I wonder how well that will translate to this continuity.
The power to defeat the vampires is now in our hands, and that bastard Dorin has no doubt met his maker. If anyone deserved death, it is he. No one will shed a tear for his miserable life. Countless others have met the same fate by his hand. The quest is going well. We have what we need to confront the Dark Lord, and I sense Gabriel's determination to see this through. The vampires must know we have the relic, and I am sure they will move to stop us if they can.
Well, I mean, did they know about the relic before? Because Why didn't they do shit about it before? Apparently that wouldn't have been a problem for them. Yeah, we know about the holy water flasks. We can read about it in the menu here too. These vials appear to be empty, however when opened there will always be a few drops of blessed water at the bottom. The endless tears of the 14 holy helpers, okay. Whoever those are. Can be used to sanctify water, which in turn serves as an excellent weapon against creatures of the night. And what else? Apparently we got Vincent Doran's profile. Yeah, we had always been a place of peace and meditation. The monks were great scribes and their wonderfully crafted manuscripts. We did a place of holy pilgrimage. Turning himself away, he studied these ancient texts and prophetic scrolls for years, turning half blind and quite mad in the process. Okay. He discovered a holy relic hidden deep in the library that kept evil creatures at bay. Don't we know how that ended? So let's restore ourselves. Let's see what's going on here in the fire village. Oh, we got vampires. Vampires and even more dead people, but unfortunately these dead people don't have any gems for us to pick up. That's very rude. Why wouldn't you carry around a relic that I could loot off your body at any time upon your death? I guess maybe we were expected to try out the holy water during this fight, but I don't know. I don't really need it, as you can see. Guess I can try it out since we apparently already have getting drops of it. Oh, it's actually not too bad against vampires. Apparently it's got an AoE effect. An area of effect, yes, I know what I said. Oh, for fuck's sake. I sure do love this camera, let me tell you. It's a thing of beauty and not aggravating at all. Alright, come on now. Let's just keep using these. Fuck it. Oh wow, that actually brings him down to like no health immediately. That's pretty good. Guess I should be using that more often. Oh, okay. I forgot which button did what. See, the problem is, I think the button for the sub-weapons in this game becomes the button for grabbing in Lords of Shadow 2. Which has pretty much the same style of combat. So, oh boy. Wonder who this could be. Are you from the hit movie series Underworld? Oh, but we can unlock the bestiarian to see who this is. But not before getting immediately rushed like that, Lieutenant Browner. Size big. This vampire is a powerful demon turned by the Dark Lord long ago. Young vampires are bestial in nature, but as they become stronger they can regain human form. However, this creature was never human and thus cannot take that form. He is a spawn of hell possessing vampiric powers. Because that can happen, I guess. Okay. Well, that wasn't fair. need to give you more of a heads up, dude. Okay. I'm glad that we have the dossier on Browner immediately after we start the fight with him.
If you can.
No thanks. Guess we should probably use the last bit of holy water that we have. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh.
Blood tonight, warrior.
What accent is that?
Catch this if you can.
I don't know if you can catch it, to be quite frank with you. I'm guessing no. Based on the fact that...
Catch this if you can.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, damn it.
Killing you will be
Damn it.
even easier than slaughtering those villagers.
Villagers.
Catch this if you can.
Yes, if I'm able to see what I'm doing, I will. Don't worry about it.
You will die. Fight your fellow brother.
When did I get light magic? I thought I had run out. I guess not. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I sure love being able to dodge shit. It's a great sensation.
Catch this if you can.
Can I block it? I don't know if that... Tried blocking it there. I don't know if that, like, hurt me or not. So now what? Oh, okay. Oh, alright. That's...
Catch this if you can.
Well, that didn't really change the way he does things, though, did it?
Drink your blood tonight, warrior.
At least he has the... He's polite enough to call Gabriel a warrior. If you remember, Cornell was so like, call yourself a warrior. Like, he had to question that.